Then step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre and the Outbreak let you know that you're watching Papa Dink.
Today on Papa Dank Vlogs, it is the center of attention, Brittany Brooks, with Papa Dank himself. How are you feeling?
Wait, are you taking over like Hollywood Haley J did?
No, because I'm better than Hollywood Haley J. Anyway, next question.
Tomorrow, you're at Pro Wrestling Junkies.
Fight me, Hollywood. Next question. Tomorrow I'm at Pro Wrestling Junkie, yes.
Who you wrestling?
I am wrestling Billy Starks, the indie darling, and the PWJ Women's Champion, Emily J. And after tomorrow night, Emily J is no longer going to be champion, and Billy Starks is no longer going to be the indie darling because it's all going to be about me, Brittany Brooks. Next question.
All right. Monday, you have a big match.
I do.
Want to talk about it?
Oh, of course I do, because I am challenging and winning and becoming the newest WWE ID prospect when I win the WWE ID Women's Championship Monday night, Cranston, Rhode Island. Center of attention, it's Brittany, bitch.
Hey everyone, it is your GM for Rising Star Women's Wrestling here, Mercedes Martinez. March 7th, our next show is coming up really fast. And if you have been checking out our social medias, then you know that we have started announcing talent and we have started announcing the matchups for that show. Everyone is wondering who is our champion Abaddon going to wrestle on that night. Well, here you go. Here is your exclusive. We have Indy Hartwell coming to challenge Abaddon in our main event for the March 7th Mercedes rules. Yes, it is Mercedes rules because we want to make sure that everyone follows them. Now, Abaddon, this is your biggest challenge yet, and there is a twist to your match. Yours truly, the OG Badass, is going to be the special referee because we want to make sure that rules are abided. So, March 7th, your main event, Indy Hartwell, the challenger, versus Abaddon, the champion, with yours truly, the special referee. Be there.
Yo, they call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, and still the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows, lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and today I have a very special guest from Rising Stars Women's Wrestling coming up on March 7th. You don't want to miss that event for sure. We got quite the card, but let me bring to you one of our participants at Rising Stars and also making her return, Miss Mel Ortiz.
Whoa.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Welcome back to Rising Stars. We're so excited that you're coming back.
I'm very excited as well.
Awesome. Let's talk about your match real quick. Oh, you're going up against Taylor York over there.
Yep.
Tell me your thoughts about this match.
Yeah, I did some research on Taylor recently, and I feel like this matchup was super strategic. I feel like you've got two very strong powerhouses going head to head, and I'm excited.
We're all excited for the show, man. We got quite the card, and of course, Mel is available to be sponsored for this event. Just contact Rising Stars Women's Wrestling to sponsor Mel. Now, you kind of missed the second show. You want to talk about it for a moment?
Yes. And it's so, I loved being there the first time around. And then when I saw the second show, it was so disappointing that I couldn't be there. I fractured my orbital bone. So right now there's actually titanium on this side of my face
Oh
that's like
wow.
holding my eyeball. Yeah. Um, but it was an injury literally weekend after the show I was at the first time for Rising Stars.
Right.
I was out for 3 months and then just slowly, progressively training to come back. So I'm really happy to be back in that locker room with all those great women.
That's awesome. Glad you're coming back, man. Maybe you might have to wear like a face mask or something.
Yeah, yeah, for practice I definitely do.
Oh, do you when you practice?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Good, good. We don't want you to get injured again for sure, 100%. Now, tell me about what it was like the first show learning from Mercedes.
Yeah, I it was funny. I had seen Mercedes on, I believe it was the Mae Young Classic, all the way back then, and I was a kid,
Right,
and I just remember seeing all those women that were there, and I just kept thinking like, "Oh, I gotta get to the Mae Young Classic. I want to be a part of that."
right.
So it's crazy and surreal to see her there, to then then being at a show and just hearing her and listening to all her guidance. I'm even gonna train with her day before the show, so hopefully that's a little bit of a sprinkle of good luck on top.
All right.
So yeah, I loved working with her, being around her, and just getting all the feedback that I can from her.
Awesome. Now, the night before the show, she's doing a seminar right there, Remarkable Wrestling from 6 to 9. What would be your advice to any talent that should be attending this?
Yeah, I mean, how often do you get to go and train with somebody that's so knowledgeable in this business? I think the moment that you see an opportunity, I think it's like $40. Go and take your shot and just show her everything that you've got. It's a great place to be, and I'm really happy that I'm gonna be able to be there.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, make sure you contact Rising Stars Women's Wrestling on Instagram to secure your spot for that seminar, man. It's going to be good. I'm going to try to be there just as a listener because I love listening to seminars. It's my favorite thing to do. But I might be on airport duty, so we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
We got a lot of stars coming up. Obviously, Abaddon will be back. She's going up against Indy Hartwell with Mercedes as a special guest referee. Don't want to miss your tickets. Rising Stars for sure, right, Mel?
Yeah, super exciting matchup. Indy Artwell. Wow.
Yeah, crazy, right? Did you get to
Yeah.
watch the second one online?
I did see Abaddon's match. Yes.
With
Yeah.
Amity? Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's start from the beginning. Let's talk about how you fell in love with professional wrestling.
Yeah, so I believe I was 9 years old, and my brother-in-law, he was in the military and he loves wrestling. And one day I just was like, "Oh, what are you watching?" And I saw one match, I believe it was AJ Lee versus Layla, and it was very short match at the time because the women didn't get much time at all.
Yeah.
And that was enough for me. I'd never slept that night. I was on my little iPod and like looking up all the videos for WWE I could possibly find. And then
Mhm.
I fell to Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, who was my all-time favorite, Sheamus, and just all of the whole roster from 2012. And very quickly, I already knew. I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, I'm going to be a WWE superstar." So
And what did mom say?
mom was like, "All right, yeah, we'll see you in a couple of years." And I'm 23 now, so I
Right.
think she got the hint.
For sure, for sure. That's funny. I mean, my son is the same way like you was, He actually fell in love with an independent show I took him to.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That's even
Yeah,
better.
that's awesome, right? Yeah. Because I didn't like growing up for me, I didn't know about independence. It was just WWE or WCW.
Right, right,
So it's been quite the treat to have him come with me and follow in this business, man.
for sure.
But, but all right, this year, who do you want to wrestle? You haven't wrestled yet.
Ooh, who would I want to wrestle? I haven't wrestled yet.
That's right. While you're thinking, David, the owner of Rising Star, says we are very happy to have Mel Ortiz back with us for sure.
uh, now that I think about it, I would love to wrestle Mercedes if I could.
Oh,
I really would. I love learning from the veterans so much. one of my teammates, Tina San Antonio, who's on the card as well. I
Yes.
love wrestling Tina, learning from Tina, training with her. So yeah, I mean, her and Mercedes are pretty tight. So I would love to have my chance too.
Awesome. All right. All right. Anybody else on that list?
Mm, let me think. I would also like to wrestle Shayna Baszler.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Awesome.
that'd be a pretty good one to see.
Awesome. Yeah, you're definitely a heavy hitter, man. For
Something
sure.
like that.
Talk about where did you go train and who were your trainers?
Yeah, so I've been training with Damian Adams, and that's in New Jersey.
Awesome.
Um, and yeah, Tina is part of Team Adams along with a couple of other people. And I mean, what a mentor to have in Damien. Um, Everything I know and all of my progress to this point is thanks to him and also the other women that are part of the team.
Right.
I've never seen women like I'll use Tina because I can't say enough good things about Tina. Such a veteran at the game, and yet still goes and says, "Hey guys, when can we train?" and just wants to consistently be in there. I like to lead my life by a quote that says, "Always the student and never the master." And I feel like every single woman on Team Adams, including myself, that's exactly what we do. We are constantly just wanting to learn and be better than we were yesterday. There are really
Right.
like no limits.
That's awesome. All right. Damien is a really nice guy. I met him a long time ago, but he's really cool. Like
Yeah.
David. All right. First match. Tell me about your first match. Who's your opponent and what were your thoughts during your first match?
My first match at Rising Stars?
No, in general.
Oh, in
No,
general?
your
Oh,
first match.
first match. Um, first match was, I believe, against Christina Marie.
Okay.
And yeah, so what a way to start out.
Top tier talent for sure.
Yeah, and Christina definitely pushed me to my limits. What a great girl to work. And yeah, I had a blast. I've only wrestled her once, so I love to run it back again now that I've got more experience under my belt. I just saw her recently last weekend at a show I did for Dynasty,
Okay.
and we were
Yes.
tag partners, but I would love to go toe to toe again.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. Now let's go back to Rising Stars. In the roster, the main roster, who'd you like to have a match with?
Who would I like to have a match with? Um, I would want to wrestle Lulu or Cosmic again,
Okay.
but not at the same time again.
Okay.
So that was a very chaotic match with a crazy ending. But yeah, I would love to wrestle Cosmic one on one, and I would love to wrestle Lulu Arena one on one as well.
Also, two top tier talents as well.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Val. Good stuff. All right. What are some of your goals for this year? What do you want to accomplish in 2026?
Ooh. Well, one of my goals for this year is I want to wrestle in as many different states as I can. I've covered quite a bit of the East Coast, but I would love to go a little bit more south and more towards the West Coast.
Right.
So if there's any opportunities for that, I would love to do that. Another like personal goal is I want to learn two languages.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican, but I can't speak Spanish to save my
Right.
life, so I would love to learn Spanish, and then I threw French in there just for funsies.
Awesome.
And yeah, I think if I can get any bigger, I'm not sure, but I guess we'll try.
For sure. Now I'm gonna go into the Super Bowl. What did you think of the Bad Bunny halftime show? Now I'm a huge Bad Bunny fan.
Yeah, Bad Bunny. I mean, what a guy. He killed it. He's so good at everything that he does, and I love what he does for Puerto Rico. There is so much symbolism in there. But he's just overall a great performance. Those visuals were insane. I thought I was watching a movie watching that
Yeah.
halftime show. It's crazy.
Right.
So props to him for making history for sure.
Awesome, awesome. And releasing his new shoe.
Yeah, yeah.
which I picked up.
You did?
I had to. I have a lot of his shoes. It's crazy. It's my
Okay,
obsession.
okay.
Bad Bunny shoes. All right.
Bad Bunny
David
shoes.
David says, I was talking to Taylor York. She said she's not coming back to lose. Ooh,
Oh, all right.
interesting. What do you have to say to that, Mel?
Well, I had a lot of time to sit on my butt and think about wrestling.
Hmm.
So I hope Taylor can imagine the amount of energy and strength that I'm going to bring into my comeback. So I'm not sure if she's really ready for that.
I don't think she's ready either. For sure. All right. We're going to jump out of wrestling for a moment. What are some of your favorite foods you like to eat?
Ooh. I mean, I'm a big foodie. I could really put some food away. Pizza is always easy go to. Wings, I love
Oh,
wings, but it,
wings are
it
good.
has to be the flats. I don't really want the drums.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
yeah. What's another thing I really like? Oh, I'm a big sucker for like nice cafes with like the specialty coffees and the
Okay.
pastries. Oh, my like best thing ever on the weekend.
Good stuff, man. What's your favorite pizza place to go to?
Well, there's this local place near where I live. It's called Leo's,
Mhm.
and it's just the perfect slice every time. I can't. I've had slices from other places. It's never as
It's
good.
never the same, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Favorite hobby? What's your favorite hobby?
Favorite hobby? I would have to say working out. There's
Okay.
so many times where, I've thought maybe I should be a personal trainer on the side. Because I love being in the gym. I wake up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym every day.
Right.
So, if I could go multiple times a day and train other people, I just love nutrition, sports science, everything around
Yeah.
it. I love all that stuff.
Awesome. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Now I see some baseball memorabilia back there. Who's your favorite team?
Um, I'll say the Mets only because that's like the family's favorite team, but I personally don't watch too much baseball. I'm actually more of a UFC fan, so
Okay. Who's your favorite
yeah.
fighter?
Favorite UFC fighter? I'm gonna have to go Michael Chandler.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a UFC guy, so I don't know who he is, but I
Yeah,
wanted to
he's
know who your favorite is.
very entertaining. Also, Kamaru Usman, and Justin Gaethje. Um, and I love any of the heavy hitting guys, like the heavyweights. Oh, I love watching their fights. Those guys, I feel like they move in slow motion, but there's so much power,
Right.
and it's so much fun to watch every time.
Awesome. Favorite music you listen to?
Mm. Well, besides Bad Bunny's newest album, I would
Which
have
is
to
which is
say
really good, by the way.
yes. If you haven't listened to
That's
it,
right.
please
Record of the
do.
year.
Yeah. Yes. I would have to say probably rap or pop.
Okay.
Um, I listen to a lot of, Drake, also Justin Bieber. I'm a believer at heart. I can try to deny it as much as I want,
Right.
but truly, I love Justin Bieber.
So do
Yeah,
I. I like his music too.
yeah, he's very talented.
He
How
is
can
very
people
talented.
deny it?
He's very talented. All right. If you could go to another country, where would you go to train or to wrestle?
Oh, to train or to wrestle? Um, I would have to say Japan for sure. The style of the wrestling over there is so gritty and just it's a little bit more brutal, but also so honorable at the same time.
Right.
I love watching it, and I love watching the old stuff. Um, so yeah, I would have to say Japan for
Okay.
sure.
Awesome. Which is the state you want to go wrestling the most that you ever lived in? I know you mentioned states, but there's got to be one in particular that you want to go wrestle to.
Yeah, I would love to wrestle in, I think Tennessee is like Memphis. Yeah, Memphis is
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Tennessee,
Memphis.
correct? Yeah,
Memphis,
yeah.
yeah.
I would love to wrestle just like on the street. They shut down the whole block for a wrestling show. I would love to be in the middle of that ring for that.
Awesome. I got to meet a lot of Memphis wrestlers during these podcasts. So that's always one of my goals to go down there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. It looks like it's a lot of fun. Plus, I know they've got plenty of sweet tea down there, and I love sweet tea. So
I just want some good barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
that too, yes. Yeah, the ribs that fall right off the bone, absolutely.
Oh man, so good. I gotta call some of my Memphis friends to hook me up when I go down there, man.
Yeah,
All right, match you want to be in, you haven't been in yet.
that I haven't been in yet. Um, I would really like to be in a match with all my teammates.
Okay.
So if I could do a four-way against Tina, Tiara James, and Kelly Madden, I would love to see that, and maybe the winner gets Damien's approval for the day.
All right.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. David's got a question for you. What is your prediction for the main event on March 7th? Will Mercedes Martinez call it down the middle?
Of course, Mercedes is going to call it down the middle. Also, I'm going to her seminar day before, so if I don't say that, I'm honestly a little afraid what she might do to me. But I do think she's going to keep things very fair, and I do think she's going to call it down the middle.
I don't know. Her and Abaddon have a lot of beef currently.
That is true, but I think Mercedes, she's a woman of honor. I think she's going to keep it nice and clean.
Awesome. Man, Mel. Thank you for joining me tonight. I don't want to keep you too long tonight. Catch Mel coming up. Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. She's going up against Taylor York, who also said she's not coming back to lose, Mel. But we're going to find out. Get your tickets, DNSWcollectibles.com, man. Appreciate you coming on. Let everybody know where they can follow you and what's next for you. What else you got going on?
You guys can follow me at Mel Ortiz Pro on Instagram and on TikTok. I've been trying to post a little bit more on TikTok. And what's coming up for me, I have ISBW this coming weekend. It's the first ever women's glitter rumble, if I'm not mistaken. We got Rising Stars, and I also have MCW or MWC, Lucha show coming up as well. And I'm very excited for.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you, Mel, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
All right. As for me, tomorrow night, I have Leslie La Muñeca joining me at 7 o'clock. And a very, very special guest at 8. Miss Mercedes Martinez will be here. She's going to talk about that match we were just talking about, Abaddon versus Indy Hartwell, herself as a special guest referee, her seminar. I'm going to ask her probably her favorite match that she had in AEW, and what does retirement year for her in wrestling look like. So definitely don't want to miss that. On the 21st, you don't want to miss Remarkable Wrestling presents Better Than the Best. Get your tickets now. Remarkable Wrestling. Tyler Breeze will be there, and so will the Rascals, Joey Janela, and Cruel. Don't want to miss that. Titan Championship Wrestling presents Worship the Devout, also on the 21st in New Jersey over there. Get your tickets. Titan Championship Wrestling. Emily LeVay will be at that show, who's also at Rising Stars. You don't want to miss Coney Island. We're all going to be at Coney Island the next day on March 8th. There's going to be a free pinball and retro games right there. Look at that. Amity will be there. Taylor will be there. Sammy Chaos, Mercedes Martinez, my BFF Izzy Moreno, the great little Lorena, the bodega baddie herself, and Magical Girl Cosmic will be there. Whew, a lot of stuff going on, man.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Also, don't want to miss my good friend J-Rod. She's going to be at Aftershock coming up on March 14th. Go check out the Ultimate Athlete and the American Gladiator, J-Rod, in action. And, of course, if you want to sponsor anybody from Rising Stars Women's Wrestling, contact Rising Stars on Instagram. Get your sponsorships. Tasha Steeles is already spoken for, and so is Dolly Darko. But Mel is available. Right, Mel?
I am very much available. You want to pay for these guns? Because, I mean, I would.
I hear you. Also, don't miss my vlogs. Here I am with Izzy Moreno at the big event vlog, man. I'll be filming my vlog at the show as well. Whew, we covered a lot of ground, Mel.
We did. Long day's work.
I can't talk no more. I don't know how I'm going to do 2 tomorrow. What's your advice for me?
Well, I think Lulu told you to get, what is it, a papacito?
No.
Uh,
She rated the show. So Lulu likes to rate her coffees, right? If you watch her
right.
TikToks, which you should because she's very funny. So if it's good, it's a papacito. If it's not good, it's a non-papacito.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
she rated the show papacito.
Okay.
She wants me to take her to a bodega so she can film outside a bodega.
I mean,
It's
you got
gonna
to do what Lulu says.
it's going to be quite the night on Friday after the seminar, man. All right, everybody. Mal, hold on for a minute. Everybody else, I'll be back tomorrow with Leslie La Muñeca and the OG badass herself, our general manager for Rising Stars, Mercedes Martinez. Don't miss it.